What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Minifigure Creation Channel. I'm your host, Chase, and we're back with another video. And this is a really crazy video, a day I never thought would come, but we officially have our first Lego Dune set. Now, I'm so excited to get into this. This is my official breakdown of this set based on all the information we have. This set will be releasing on February 1st, 2024, so it is officially our first 2024 set to be officially revealed. It's going to be retailing for $165 US, and is officially under the Lego Icons theme. This is rated for, of course, ages 18 and up, has 1,369 pieces, and is set number 10327. So let's get right into it, starting off with the initial build, which I think has a couple issues, although I do think it looks very good. It does look very Technic, so it's going to have a lot of those joints and things, and I'm not the biggest fan of Technic because I feel like there's only so much you can do with certain parts like that, and I feel like it kind of gets boring to build, especially because we have so many of these wing joints that we're going to be building that all look very same, but hopefully they're small and they're going to be simplistic. So we, of course, have these brand new molds for what's going to be a coming of these wings. Very cool. I saw the video of the official release, so we can see, I don't know if there's a video here of showing its exactly effects, but definitely recommend checking that out. So it does look like there's going to be some room inside for figures to fit, and let's go right into those figures, starting off with the first one, which I think is Chie. I don't know all of these characters' names. I'll go down to see what they are, but I know this one's Chie. And I know that they reused, I think they reused the same torso and legs for most of the figures, all the figures that were from this same, in the same armor, which, to be honest, I'm not too mad about because I think they made it, different enough. Actually, I think that guy actually has a different, armor. But these three characters all reusing the same thing. I'm not too mad about. They all look great. They all have perfect facial expressions. I like that. I don't think any of these, I think all of these face prints are brand new. No new, I think only one new hair mold. Everything else is reused. And although there's a lack of printing on the legs of these two, but I don't think it's completely necessary when it comes out on all the other figures. I think this one especially. Let's go get their names so I can make sure. Let's see. Okay, so includes Paul Atreides, I believe, is this guy in here. I think this is probably the least interesting figure out of all of them, which is not necessarily a good thing for the character. And then we'll get to the final character of this big guy later. But I think overall pretty good printing and accessory I think is very accurate. And I'm glad it's not just a reuse of another face. I'm glad we got a brand new face print for this guy. Then we have Lady Jessica, who I think is this character. Nice gold everywhere, which I think really works. And I'm pretty sure she has a second face, but I don't know if it's shown anywhere. Now we also have Gurney Halleck, which I think is this guy. I'm pretty sure. I did try and read the book before the movie came out, but it's just a very long book. I did enjoy the movie pretty much, and I'm excited for the next one, which I think this may be releasing in correlation with it, although I'm not completely sure. But he, of course, is using the reuse of the Wrecker mold on top of there with some new prints. And yeah, very cool minifigures. And then we also have Chie, who I said before is this, Leto Atreides, who is this guy, Liet Kynes, who is this, I believe, and then Duncan Idaho is this guy, and then the Baron Harkonnen is this massive guy right here. So I'm not completely sure if he's supposed to have molds all around. He's supposed to be this really tall guy, or if he just floats in the air with his robes like that. I'm not 100% sure. So I think for now, I do like the way they did it with this huge robe piece. But if it turns out that he's actually just this really tall guy, and they cheaped out and they just went with the robe, I'm not going to be too happy about that. But I think from here, it looks very good. All the figures, I'm definitely giving an A+ for the figures. Now for the build, I am a little bit mad because, like I said before, it has all of these Technic pieces, and this in this picture is coming true. This build is supposed to look like like this vehicle. And when it has all these blue and red and tan extra pieces sticking out, it really takes away from the effect of what it's supposed to look like. Same thing with this thing here, these windows and things, it just looks really clunky and not like, doesn't flow and doesn't look, it looks more like a Lego set rather than a actual vehicle, which I think some Lego designers do a really good job with, of translating it from Lego to the actual vehicle, because this just looks like a box, and certain, like in that picture especially where we just were on the back of the box, that just looks like a box. And although I do think it's executed pretty well, I think just all the colors that are showing, not necessarily in this picture, I think from this angle it looks, but then you also have the yellow, and then you have also this like this gray. It just doesn't feel right to me, but it does look like it has, this is what it's supposed to look like in the film, and I definitely don't think they executed the shape correctly of the front of that. I don't think that's actually supposed to, I don't know. That does not look like what we got. But overall, I do think it's a pretty solid set. I do think I'm probably going to pick this one up, even though I don't really like it. I think the play feature is really, really cool to have the wings go and flap the certain way. I'm really happy, and this is our first and maybe probably the last Dune set we're gonna get. If this set doesn't do well, I don't think we'll get another one. But if they do the rest of the Dune movies, I'm sure we'll get more of these sets with more characters and new ones. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and comment what you guys think about this brand new set. And have a great day.